What's going on, my friends? My name is M2Dreads, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds for the Nintendo 3DS. We're off last time. We completed the Tower of Hera of Death Mountain, and now in this part, we are going to be making our way to the Lost Woods, where we are going to retrieve the Master Sword. Now that we have all three pendants, but before we do that, on our way to the Lost Woods, there's actually a few things that we can do. Starting off, if you actually deliver that milk to that one guy in Death Mountain, then you can go back to the milk bar, and the milk bar owner will now say that we can buy milk for about half the price. Pretty nifty reward here. Now that milk, we can get milk for such a cheap price. It's such a steal in my opinion, because well, here in California, that's quite a steal, given how everything's going so far. Alright, so here's a minigame right here. Welcome to Rupee Rush. You have 30 seconds from the start to grab as many rupees as you can. If your time exceeds 30 seconds, you forfeit all the rupees you collected, so speak to me before then. But here's the twist. There's no timer! So you basically have to just count 30 seconds in your head as you do this minigame. So this minigame, it's cost 50 rupees to play an attempt at this. Talk to me within 30 seconds, or I'll take back all the rupees you picked up. Good luck rushing for rupees. Alright, here we go. Now, fortunately, one strategy that I like to do in order to know when to go back to the lady within 30 seconds. I messed up now because collecting that Mai actually like messes up the audio cue. So we'll try our best anyway. Alright, let's go back. Alright, please tell me I made it. And the results are in! 4 seconds left! Okay. So basically, the closer to 30 seconds you get, then the more of a reward you get. I just got like 40 rupees, but you can actually get more than how much you collected if you talk to her when you're really close to the time limit. And there's a specific audio cue that I use here. So let's so now that I don't have to worry about collecting the Mai, I can actually do this minigame the proper way, or at least the proper way that I like to do it. So just collect as many rupees as you can here, using the tornado rod to get all these things out of the way in order to get some rupees. There's some rupees that come out of the water too. Sometimes you get a 20. Look at that. Do. Alright, so then right when that part of the music starts on the second loop of the song, then this is actually a really good audio cue. As you can see right there, I got 0.62. That is really close to 30 seconds right there. And when you're that close, and you get the triple rupee bonus. So I just gained 225 rupees for that. And when you collect over 100 rupees, which also includes the bonus, then you get a heart piece. So this is a fantastic way of grinding rupees. Not even just for the heart piece, but just for getting rupees in general. Okay, so I decided to play this game again just for the fun of it. And also just to gain a little bit more rupees out of this minigame, just so I could use them for later. Because, let me tell you, this game is expensive. Very, very expensive. Alright, so now that we have enough distractions out of our way, now it is now time to head over to where we are supposed to go, and that is the Lost Woods. So, oops, did not mean to bump into you. Oh yeah, that house right there with the treasure chest, with the giant treasure chest, that is another way to get rupees, as it's a minigame called the chess game. That one's pure luck, whether or not you get the rupees. So, whether or not that's a good way to grind rupees is really up to you, and it's expensive to do an attempt at the chess game. Alright, so there's a Mai right there in the fortune teller's house, and if you head up here, there's like 3 different ways to go inside the Lost Woods, and here's one way to get to the Lost Woods. So here we go. Welcome to the Lost Woods. The Lost Woods, as far as the layout, is relatively similar to how the layout looks in Link to the Past. So right here, you get yourself a heart piece if you go ahead and merge into the wall like this. Ooh, get away from me. No, bro! Okay, whatever. Yeah, so just go and merge into the wall in order to get that heart piece right there. There's no, like, thief hideout this time around. But yeah, like I said, the layout's mostly similar. You can actually head out, I believe, this way. And we can get... Where is it? Right over here. Lift up this rock, and you get yourself another Mai. Wonderful. We got 20 of them now. So we're about 20% of the way left to go as far as collecting Mai-Mais, which is awesome. Alright, and then you can also cut down this bush right here and get yourself another Mai. Wow! We're just finding them like candy right now. But now we head over here, and this, man, they really changed this part of the Lost Woods. This is like the deep part of the woods here. Welcome to the Lost Woods! These woods will trick you into going back the way you came. But all hope is not lost. If you can follow me, then you can walk a little deeper into the woods. Yeah, so you have to kind of pay attention here. If you lose track of the Poe that you're supposed to keep track of, then you could be going to the wrong way, and that's not good. So it looks like he went this way. Oh, that's awkward. I actually noticed that if you actually go the wrong way, there's actually one less Poe. I guess it's so that the players like don't get completely stuck here. But yeah. So you want to follow the one, and yeah. So here's the right way. Well done. That was fun, but now we're going to mislead you. Now 2 of us will bounce around. So and you have to not follow the ones that they're going to that you have to keep track of. So it gets a little tricky from here. Oh, I think I lost track. Okay, I saw up and down, so I guess go this way. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let me be real with you. I did like 3 practice runs of this, and all 3 practice runs were the same. So the fact that this is actually a different path is actually very strange to me. All right, so now there's 3 of them. Now this is where things get really tricky, and if the reason that I think this is tricky shows up, then I can explain it. Okay, so you notice that all 3 Poes went left, up, and right. Okay, and you're not supposed to follow either of them. Well, it turns out you have to actually go down, like back down. And look at this, voila! This is a whole different path right here. That's crazy. But that's how you solve the puzzle right there. So, in preparation of this video, I thought the path was actually going to be the same, but it turns out it's actually random. So now I know for when I actually want to speedrun this game in the future. So the power of all 3 pendants. We get the Master Sword! Hear me! The sword you hold in your hand is the one and only Master Sword. Now that you possess that blade, you can break the barrier at the castle. So make haste, we don't have much time left. Get to the castle! And then, listen to music! It's so epic sounding! So with the Master Sword, you do 1 extra base damage, which means that these guys die in 1 hit. Whenever you're at full HP, you have sword beams. It is amazing! So, now, it is time to make our way to Hyrule Castle. And the closest location to get to Hyrule Castle is by heading to our house. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And actually, we're gonna make a quick stop to our house right now. Welcome, Mr. Great Hero. I have some big news for you. You may know me as the rental guy, but now I'm the sales biz too. That's pretty great. Except, can you give me my house back? Like, I don't like the fact that you're using my house like this. If you act now, your first purchase is half price. Only once per customer, though. Okay. Alright, so, as you can see, whenever you rent things, the price is cheap. But when you buy things, it's pretty expensive. Like, this costs 600 rupees if you buy it. So we're gonna go ahead and buy the fire rod. So now, the difference between renting and buying an item is when you rent an item, then you keep the item until you die. So in theory, you can rent items and keep it throughout the entire game as long as you don't die. But when you buy an item, then you just permanently equip them. And then also, later on, when you buy items, actually, you're able to upgrade them later. You cannot upgrade the items that you rent. So, eventually, you're gonna have to buy all these items right here that we've been renting. Alright, so he's gonna teach us a new mechanic here. It's called, Quick Equip, where you can basically just equip on the fly without having to pause the game to equip your items. And it works just like this. Yeah, so you can equip items like this. So now I didn't have to like pause the game. You can still move around, which is what's nice about quick equipping. So I just wanted to demonstrate that right there. Alright, so another Mai Mai right there, right by our house. There's also another Mai Mai right over here. Alright. Alright, a soldier right there. Aha! No doubt, that is the very blade of evil's bane. You have found the Master Sword. Well done. Now, there's no time to waste. Strike down this nefarious barrier. Alright, will do. Before I do that, there's a little something over here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. It's a heart piece. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take that. Oh my goodness, that guy threw a bomb at me and I didn't see that. That was crazy. Okay, here we go. Ah! And the barrier is now gone. That is the power of the Master Sword. How easily it cuts through such dark magic. Come now to action! You must find Princess Zelda at once. But it seems wise before such a fateful moment to save. Nah, we're good. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we actually have plenty of time within the video, so let's go ahead and do this dungeon right now. I'm excited. Oh man, Hyrule Castle has a huge makeover from Link to the Past, let me tell you. You're gonna see. So, just like in A Link to the Past, you go through the main part of the dungeon, except you don't do it first, but you go to the top part right away. So here's the top part, and now here we are. So this part, it was called Castle Dungeon in Link to the Past, but now it's just called Inside Hyrule Castle. Gotta deal with this ball and chain guard right here. Woo! That was close. Okay. Yeah, you can deal with the enemies you want. You can also just dash right through them. Ow, I did not quite appreciate that. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and head upstairs. So basically you just want to go up as high as you can. Okay, so this part right here, uh-oh. Where is it? Okay, let me get rid of these guys first, okay? Alright. Boom! 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 Yeah! So, what you're in order to actually get to that guard right there is you actually have to merge into the wall like this and then get to the other side. But obviously with the ice rod, I don't have to worry about that. Just due to the way that they changed the ice rod in this game. It's really cool. I like it. Oh man, this music's so awesome. I love the music in this game. Alright, get rid of that guy. Fortunately, since the master is so powerful, the spin attack destroys his armor statues within one spin. It's really awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and head over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this just so I can be at full hearts. And then we're going to go and head up the stairs and head up to this room over here. And now we're on the 4th floor. Your rampage through my kingdom must stop, Yuga! How many more of my people do you intend to take? My little acquisition tour of Hyrule is nearly over, Princess. It really was quite a spree. A sage here, a sage there, and now your Impa too. I've already got all 7 sages. Oh, you did? What do you plan to do with them? Never you mind, for I have one more painting to make, so please rid your mind of all concern. I don't want your portrait to feature any unsightly worry lines. I wish to preserve you at your very best. I dare say you're a match even for her grace. Confess it, monster! You plan to use our 7 sages to revive Ganon, don't you? Ah, what golden hair you have! Such bright locks are normally far too sunny for my taste. But for you, I'll make an exception. You're not even listening to me! I find your protest inelegant, not to mention irrelevant. I wish only to possess your beauty, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, not all these ugly words of yours. Oh, you are going to make for a spectacular painting, my dear. Oh my god, you actually did it? My lovely masterpiece! How utterly scrumptious! Dare I say, it's my best work ever! What's that? You! Didn't I splash you on some wall somewhere? How did you get out? How impudent! Emerging! Voicing your inferior form upon my eyes? I will not tolerate this. You should remain nothing but a stain on that wall. But I will be glad to leave you here once and for all. Oh, now he's getting away. Oh, man. Alright, so you don't have to fight these guys, so I'm gonna just go. Boom! Get out of here. I don't like you! And those guys that throw bombs, you can't actually do anything about, so you have to... So we just gotta ignore them. Alright, kill that guy. And then we just move on. Those red soldiers, if you defeat them, they will always drop 20 rupees. Ooh. Alright. Woo! Woo! That was a close one right there. And then, oh, God! Alright, you know what? No. It doesn't work like that. Alright, I'm gonna get full hearts. That way I can have sword beams, even though it doesn't really matter. Head up this way. And then, here we are. Man, we got through this dungeon so fast. Thank goodness I decided to do this in this video. Otherwise, if I did this in the next video, it would have been like a 6-minute video. What a beautiful masterpiece! My talent is almost frightening. And then there's you, Worm. I could barely bring myself to look at such an inferior creature. And yet it seems there's more to you than meets the eye. How did you manage to escape that wall? Never mind, I don't have time to listen to your prattle. I have what I've come to Hyrule for, so I refuse to let you delay my departure any further. Farewell for the last time! Alright, the battle against Yuga again. This time he's putting up more of a challenge this time around. Instead, he now has 3 clones that you have to and you have to guess which one's the right Yuga. The real Yuga has a spark from his staff. If you hit the wrong one, then a soldier comes out, and you have to deal with the soldier before you have to proceed the fight anymore. And that is the fight right there. So really easy. You just gotta kind of react a bit quickly before he shoots out lightning and it hurts. I bored this fight! Once I have released Ganon, lowly creatures like you won't be worth my time. Oh, get back here. Ooh, where are we now? Look how high we're up on here. This is actually pretty crazy. Oh, what's this? What is this dark thing coming out of this crack in the wall? Whoa, how trippy. Oh man, what is that? Whoa. Where the heck are we now? It's almost as we just traveled through time, and this is what Hyrule is, like, years in the future. You've arrived, just in time! Oh my god, what is this? Ceres? Irene too? Impa? Oh my god, we have, oh god, what is his name? I forget his name. And then there's, oh my god. And the Zora Queen too? Oh my goodness. What have you done? I will use the sages to reach the one who shall, I mean, of course. Ganon! Behold, the Triforce of Power! Join with me! Let us destroy all ugliness in this world or any other. We shall be truly superior. Oh my god, did he just kill me? Oh. Oh, hero of Hyrule! I can hold the beasts at bay for only so long. It should prove enough time to bid you a most sorrowful welcome to my kingdom. Welcome to Lorule. My name is Princess Hilda, and I have failed you in every way. I knew Yuga planned to slip into your world to abduct Zelda and the sages. I couldn't stop him. Now he has used them to summon the Demon King and siphon his power. Yuga's appetite will soon consume our worlds, Hyrule and Lorule, the beasts for the taking. I cannot hold him back much longer, so I must see you to safety. Here we are, a moment more of safety. Though Yuga is slipping his bonds, I will try to keep you safe from him as long as I can. I'm afraid I must ask you to do what I cannot. Defeat the beast! To do that, you must awaken your full potential, hero of Hyrule. I sense that the paintings of Hyrule's 7 sages are being sent to the far corners of Lorule. You must steal those paintings back. The secret to Yuga's defeat lies in uniting your friends. Farewell, hero of Hyrule. We shall meet again. How does this kid expect to survive 2 seconds in Lorule if he's... Well, 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 look at this. Oh, I'm sorry, did I wake you? How was your nap? Don't even know why I brought you back? Should have just left you there, passed out in the middle of the road. Now that you're awake and I see you're okay, you can see yourself to the door. Go on now, scoot. Well, dang. Is this how people in Lorule are? Rude, disrespectful? Wow. I can already see how I'm gonna like this place already. Can you hear me, hero of Hyrule? It is I, Princess Hilda. I wanted to warn you about the kingdom in which you found yourself. My Lorule may remind you of your own home, but in fact our kingdoms are as different as night and day. Worlds apart, as they say. But Yuga's scheme has forced our two kingdoms close together. So close they are now connected. What's more, the 7 sages you seek are spread across my land, locked away in dungeons. But because parts of Lorule have long crumbled away, you cannot get to them from where you are now. To reach them, you must first find a way back to Hyrule. From various parts of your world, you can reach the same parts of mine. Now, one more thing. I have welcomed you to Lorule, but my kingdom, it isn't so welcoming to strangers. Farewell, and be careful out there. Alright, welcome to Lorule. I guess you can kind of say that Lorule is this game's variation of the Dark World from A Link to the Past. As, you might recognize that the music is similar to the Dark World, and the layout is mostly similar to the Dark World. Just like in A Link to the Past, traveling between both Lorule and Hyrule is going to be your main key in traveling through this next part of the game. And as you can see on the map, we have 7 more dungeons left to go. Where are we going to go first? That's what we're going to be finding out in the next episode. So with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. And next time, we are going to explore Lorule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.